Here's some training sessions done around the country, but here's some javelinas. So some of you guys were talking about Arizona. I grew up in Arizona for 49 years, and I used to hunt Arizona all the time, elk, muleys, hogs, bears, everything, turkey. And that's the only thing I miss about Arizona, by the way, is the hunting. Hunting was good. So see these hogs right there, those javelinas? So these javelinas are in the desert, and I'm hunting on the east side of Roosevelt Lake. So thing about the javelina, if you've got water nearby and you got prickly pears by, you're going to have javelina nearby. So you always look for that habitat. So I'm hunting, I got my bow and I'm hunting, and I get on this big boulder. I get on the big boulder, and on this boulder I'm just glassing. Really great. They got a hill, a lot of prickly pears, the sun's in the west setting, so it's behind my back, so I can see clear because I'm working. That's how you hunt. In the morning, you want the sun at your back, so you're hunting this way. In the afternoon, you're hunting this way. All right? So you can see clear. And all of a sudden, this herd comes up towards that boulder. They come up to the boulder that I'm sitting on with my bow, hunting these guys. And they come up to the boulder, and they lay down and rest. They take a little nap, okay? And when they take a little nap, I mean, okay, which one of you guys are the biggest one? I'm looking, okay, so, and it's like, you know what? This is too easy. I am not going to kill a javelina. I'm just not. This is not hunting. It's way too easy. So what I did is I had a stone, and I lobbed a stone in the middle of them. And they heard that stone hit, and they just went scrambling, running, about 80 feet away. And they stopped, and they looked around. They stopped. Okay, that's how they talk. I talk to them too. That's why I can't kill them. You start talking to them, you become friends. Okay, so it's actually a true story. I can't hunt them. So then all of a sudden they came right back to the same spot and laid down right in front of me. So what happened was I got another stone on top of that large stone, and I just lobbed it in the middle, and they ran, and check it out. They ran about half the distance. Not the full 80 feet, about 40. Start talking to each other, they calmed down, and they came right back. And then I lobbed the third rock. And what happened when I lobbed the third rock, they just jumped up and stood there. They didn't go nowhere. Now that arrow I had, and it was a nice bow too, it shoots good. That arrow I had is electricity. That electricity, I could have taken out any one of those javelinas because of their complacency. They were so good at thinking they were the very best. What does this say? Feeling so satisfied with your own abilities or situation that you fail to work as a line team. Huh? I take the meanings and I add a little you guys in it, right? They failed to work as a line team. And that's what happened. They failed to work as a line team. They actually should have recomposed and set up and say, hey man, this is just not normal. And it's not part of our procedures. Our procedures is we scatter every time. That's how we've been trained. That's how we live. We run as far away as possible to make sure it's safe, and then we regroup. Well, then it happened again, and they only went halfway. How many times do we learn how to do things properly, and then we go out there after a year or two, oh, we topped out. Ross is now a lineman, and Ross is so good. He thinks he's on the top of the world, and what he does is he becomes complacent and he gets hurt. Or the folks watching him, because now he's the shepherd of the other apprentices, they watch him and they do the same thing. Because remember that poem? I've done it 100 times before. That's what they did. I didn't kill him, I didn't want to. I couldn't. Okay? But electricity doesn't think like that. Electricity is a beast and it's trained to take you out. Here it's a blessing because it's under control. It's got a leash. But out there, it don't have no leash. If you get a chance to escape from its wild pen, it's going to escape and it will tear you up. Fact.